The Bay Lights by Group 2. What are the Bay Lights? Michaela Lewis. Leo Villareal is a Mexican-American light artist. The Bay Lights was one of his urban-scale artworks made in collaboration with Illuminate, San Francisco arts organization. It was a light show that saw the western part of the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge completely covered in 25,000 controllable LED lights. The light show spanned 1.8 miles and rose 500 feet above the bay waters. The bridge was lit for 10 bright years before going dark, but eventually the bay lights were later restored for a grand relighting ceremony on March 20th, 2026. The bridge has been upgraded to 48,000 LEDs. Nye uses the technological sublime to describe how individuals in the 19th and 20th centuries related to major technological feats such as dams, skyscrapers, and electric light shows.
The public's view, Jasmine Cisneros. The general public view the Bay Lights by Leo Villareal in a positive manner. They saw it as a beneficial way to draw in tourists from all over the world. Though the tireless work of ITA, Leo Villareal, and Caltrans, the residents of San Francisco will have a stunning new place of artwork that honors the city's devotion to the arts and inviting visitors to see what else this fantastic city has to offer. The lights brought more than charm to the city and inspiration to the public. The Bay Lights is a prime example of how LED technology can create meaningful value for community in an environmentally friendly way, said Bruno Bierstoa, CEO and President of Philips Lighting Americas. At the bottom of my slide is the news source article that I got my information from.
Throughout Leo Villareal's work, he uses code as a creative medium. He focuses on the intersection of technology and the human experience by using digital systems to create emotional and immersive spaces. He was chosen for this Bay Lights project because of his frequent large-scale public installations. For the Bay Lights, Leo Villareal coded an algorithm that makes the lights so that they never really appear to repeat themselves. He says that he did this because he wanted to create an organic kind of movement, something like the natural environment of the structure, something like wind or water that would not take away attention from the bridge, but kind of blend.
Commission and installation. Bay Lights was commissioned to Leo Villareal by Ben Davis, the chairman of Illuminate the Arts, aka ITA, now Illuminate. Illuminate is an organization that collaborates with large groups of people to create public art for the city of San Francisco. The project was a collaboration between Illuminate, Leo Villareal, and Caltrans. Caltrans was the one that permitted to install, maintain, and remove the light sculpture due to the location of its nature, which is the bridge. In 2012, private funders paid for 70% of the project and seek to raise $2.5 million of the remaining funds. A crew of 8 to 10 electricians from Blakelo Construction installed the piece. The bridge is owned by the state of California and managed by Caltrans.
The Bay Lights is a great example of contemporary public art that moves beyond traditional models. Instead of being a standalone sculpture placed in a public space, it's fully integrated into the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge, which turns it into an artwork of itself. And because of this, it's considered a site-specific works. It depends entirely on the structure, scale, and the environment of the bridge, and it wouldn't have the same meaning anywhere else. It also challenges the idea of public art as something as static or permanent. The light patterns are constantly changing, creating a shared visual experience for people across the city, even though it isn't interactive in a hands-on way. And in terms of duration, it exists somewhere between temporary and permanent. It was originally installed as a temporary project, but due to its popularity, it has been brought back multiple times. Overall, the Bay Lights shows how public art can transform everyday infrastructure into something dynamic, immersive, and socially meaningful.
Notice the shimmering in the distance. Gage Joyner. The bridge's first installation was in 2013 before it was later removed in 2023 during its 10th year anniversary. It was later reinstalled 2024 to 2026 where it was reinforced. The 2026 reinstallation was fundraised by over 1,300 contributors, including Leo Villareal. Fabrication. Legend Theatrical assembled the LED components Friday, March 20th, 2026. It was built with rugged technology to handle coastal environment, harsh weather equipped. Located on the 80 Interstate San Francisco Yerba Buena, Treasure Island, lighting on the western span. Funding was $11 million fundraised, 2026, nicknamed Bay Lights 360. The new and improved version consists of 48 to 50,000 LED lights visible from the Embarcadero, Treasure Island, and various locations. East-facing spots in San Francisco, the new installment allows drivers to see lights while on the bridge. Contributors, Musco Lighting, Engineering 2026 Systems. What do we think of it? The Bay Bridge is a beautiful piece of site-specific art. The way the lights move and dance, day and night, is mesmerizing and something that is possible because Villareal made the LEDs controllable. With the lights never repeating, it gives each viewer an unreplicated experience. One of the things Ben Davis wanted to accomplish with the Bay Lights was bringing the Bay Bridge from its gray obscurity into the public eye like its sister, the Golden Gate Bridge. I would say that was successfully accomplished. The way Villareal incorporated technology into his art makes the Bay Bridge a good balance between the two.